pushed it.
Still, right?
We're live, and we're live. What?
I said it's 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8:01 actually.
8:01. We're fucking late. You know what? I don't give a shit. If people ain't on right now, then they're late.
That's true. If you're not in here right now, you are late. Or if you weren't in here a minute ago, you're late. Weekly shenanigans, weekly jug. What?
How long did that take? Your drive? Are you good?
We left at 9 and got home right before 5.
Straight through? Just drove?
Yeah, other than stopping for gas and food.
That's awesome, man. Thanks for coming out, dude. I appreciate it, man. We gotta, we should have told everybody that we were gonna screw them all over with our horrible internet of you coming here.
Yeah. You just need to hook up that camera and microphone, and then you'll be golden.
How do I do that?
Plug it into your computer and then turn it on.
Oh, is that it?
Pretty much.
And then we can just Skype through my computer?
Yeah.
Dude, we'll have perfect internet. We'll never have any problems. Why didn't you help me hook that up when you were here?
Because I didn't think about it.
Dude, you're fucking horrible.
All you got to do is plug it in. Literally, when your computer is on the desktop, all you got to do is plug it in.
All right, so what do I do with this big dingle ball?
Does it? It has a cord, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's got somewhere where it plugs in.
Right there.
Yeah, and then that plugs into a cord. Is there a cord with it? We're helping Ricky out. He has all of the equipment, but doesn't have it plugged in. I should have did this when I was there, literally this morning.
I don't know if it's this one.
That's the camera.
This one?
Yeah.
That's a camera?
Yeah.
Okay, well then what the hell? This thing's just screwed in so then people can see me, right?
Well, they can use it, or you can use it.
Dude, it feels amazing when you're a loser like me. All right, what do we do?
That's your stand. Look at that. Ricky's in the 21st century. We got one whole person in here. What's up, one person?
Dude, who gives a shit? Fuck those people. We'll just hang out together. All right, so then I take this.
But you need the cord.
Where do I get... Motherfucker.
If you have the microphone, you should have the cord. What's up, Manny? We're trying to figure out Ricky's microphone. That's the cord right there. That plugs into the back.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so then where do I hook this at? Because we could just totally get the best coverage ever.
You plug it into your computer. Just make sure your computer's on to the desktop so that it can recognize everything.
So once this camera goes in...
That's the microphone.
Okay, this is the microphone?
Then the other one is the camera. You plug them both in, download Skype, and Skype automatically...
I have Skype already on.
Yeah, Skype automatically recognizes your microphone and camera.
Why didn't you do this shit when I was here? God, man.
I didn't even think about it.
You were so selfish.
I didn't even think about it.
Dude, we could have a professional thing going right now because I have all this shit. Yo, shout outs to White Mike for sending me all this stuff and wanting me to start doing World of Warcraft.
There it is.
Okay, so
what's up, BKL? That goes onto the top of your monitor.
What do you mean the top of my monitor?
Like how it folds? The way that it bends, you know? If you open it up, it'll rest right on top of the monitor.
Okay, hold on.
Like that. See how you can use that part to put pressure on the back? And then there's the little lip. Put it on your head, Ricky. What bike do you think I should get? I'm 12 and want a good first bike for like $250. A used bike off the internet? Because you can't get a nice complete for that.
Yeah, you can. How much did he say?
$250.
$250 a curb's $234. He can get a kink curb.
Yeah, but that's gonna have crappy parts on it. Buy a used bike that's gonna have good parts.
But at the same time, he's gonna get warranties, and then he's gonna be able to do exactly what we did, and he can build up from the start, and it helps out bike shops.
I can't lie to people. Buying a used bike is better than that kink curb.
Well, when that piece of shit is stolen,
And then
he
can take it to the bike shop for the parts that he needs to get later.
What's he gonna do if someone stole that shit? He bought a stolen bike.
Well, then that's a bad situation. Make sure you're not buying from shady people.
All right. If he buys a secondhand bike, at least make sure you buy something within the year. Don't buy something that's a goddamn S&M, an S&M next generation Homes.
Yeah, you want to buy a newer bike with aftermarket parts on it, then go to the bike shop and buy what you need later, rather than buying a cheap complete that's going to break the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, but he's only 12 years old. He's got to learn, and it's awesome when you break shit.
Yeah.
How cool did you feel when you broke something when you were riding?
I didn't. I was mad that I couldn't ride, and I had to wait on parts.
Yeah, well, maybe his parents have money.
Someone said, if you're buying a next gen Homes cheap, it will be worth a fortune.
You tell CK Gold, obviously.
No, that wasn't actually Chris, but he did comment right before that.
Who was that?
It was Godzilla.
Godzilla, you know what's up. But I had a dirt bike. And I had a dirt bike, not that next generation bullshit, that 1 1/8. I had that 1 inch. Like, man.
Plug that stuff in.
All right, dude. We might have to go MIA because I'm really nervous about this. All right, so what do I plug this into? I know it sounds
just somewhere on the computer, anywhere. Wherever it'll plug in on the computer.
Dude, why didn't you get a hold of me earlier? And you were at my house. Literally, you were at my house 12 hours ago.
Yeah, I know. I messed up.
Dude, it's all about your channel. When are we going to help out my YouTube channel?
Right now, everyone subscribe to Ricky. He has a YouTube channel.
I'm joking.
Godzilla is a IT person. That's his job. So he's here for technical support.
All right, dude. Is this good enough? This is the one that I was... Okay. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. One of my homies off of Instagram wants me to start shooting live when I play World of Warcraft. So he sent me all this stuff, and he's like, yo, hook it up. He's like, I'll call you, and we can hook it up together. That was a year ago.
Well, and it's probably been sitting right there ever since.
Oh, dude, I have so many... You know what? Shout outs to today's sponsor of shirts. Every time we do this podcast, I'm going to go by people that send me shirts. So this is Otto Haas.
Hey, I'll do it too. I'm wearing a ride shirt that they sent me.
That's what you gotta do every Sunday.
That's funny.
Try to shout out something that somebody gives us all the time. So if you have stickers and things like that, you can DM us and send them to us, and we'll wear the shit, or we'll show them off. We gotta do like a sticker board or something.
There you go.
Put the 10 wet ones.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like a sticker board.
I just want to show support to everybody that supports us. And even if it's only 15 people every week, you know what? That's how things grow, dude.
Yeah, we're in there.
It takes one thing to happen to make shit blow up.
Yep.
And even if it's a negative or a positive, either way, that's what happens. Oh, by the way, you left egg yolk all over my fucking thing.
No, I didn't.
You want me to put the camera on there?
I'm sorry.
I'm joking with you. You don't have to be sorry, man. I'm a shitty host. I left you alone, but at the same time, you had a roof over your head, and you had alone time with your woman in my house.
Kurt says, get off the World of Warcraft, nerd boy. Support people who don't play nerd games.
Well, as much as I don't want to say you're not supporting me, Kurt, you are on this right now.
Yeah.
So you are supporting.
A good price for a complete bike. If you want something that's legit and not going to break quickly, you need to spend at least $400.
I guess you're right, but
at least, because that's going to give you
full chromoly. You can get full chromoly
for $420 on the Kink Whip. That's full chromoly, sealed hubs, double walled rims. You don't have to worry about anything.
The forks.
Everything's chromoly.
Okay.
Plug that stuff in. I'm only watching to hear about Jersey Drew being the best X-Up grinder ever.
Well, I have a little treat for you, Kurt. a little birdie just called me and begged to come here. So I made him go buy me Sour Patch Kids and a fucking seltzer. So he's on his way.
Awesome.
And I
We're,
also have another treat for you guys. We're going to, like we did the rails thing the other day. I'm going to try to get some gangster ass grinders, and we're going to just go to a ledge and do like a live show from on the ledge. That's
oh, there we go.
just
There we go.
a grimy ass North Jersey ledge, probably in an industrial area, and it doesn't even matter. We're just gonna ride our bikes and hang out. Let me go and try to hook this shit up.
There we go. Bring it with you and bring the camera and just have potato internet because you'll still be able to hear me and I can help.
Okay. I got a lot of cords here, so hold on. I don't want to drop shit because knowing me, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm gonna break everything.
No, you got it. You got
Dude,
the
I'm
important
nervous,
parts.
We might end up having a legit dead ass nice ass thing, and we can stop doing this.
You know what's funny about that? We
What?
both had the exact same situation. You have all of the stuff you need to do that, and I had all of the stuff I needed to do this live streaming, and I just didn't know it.
Well, you know, that's the greatness of this is how much growth we've had in the last, like, we've been doing this for probably going on 2 months, and the growth has just gotten better and better. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I could care less if there's 2 people on here. Those 2 people are at least giving us their time.
We're just hanging out. It's cool.
So I put it on top of my monitor, right?
Yeah. And then you just plug it into the computer. It'll go doo-doo-doo-doo. Take your shirts off and attract more people.
Isn't that against TOC?
I have no idea. I don't want to find out. But I've done live streams at the skate park with my shirt off, so I don't know. Godzilla said, "I'm getting paid to watch you blokes. It's rad."
All right, I'm slowly getting this. Oh my God, we're hooking it up.
Jersey Drew, I'm getting naked. Why are you on this chat and not actually at Ricky's yet?
Because I told him he can't come till 8:30.
Oh. Well, then by the time you get there, it'll be good. Daddy Dare, go to your local bike shop if you're going to buy a complete. Period. Because I'm on my way. Was Jersey Drew a truck driver? He was.
Yes.
What's up, Ryan Spruce? Jeff Mead. Ricky.
No way, Jeff Mead's on
Ricky, speaking of Jeff, we were on 80 going west, and we passed Jeff as we were coming home. I saw a bike, and I was like, oh my God, it's a GTI. It's Jeff.
I don't know how to do this Skype thing, like on my computer, so we're going to have to figure this out. And I don't know if this camera's right.
Do you have Skype logged in?
Yes, I do.
So you might have to call me on that from there. I don't know if you can call me from your phone and from your computer. I don't know if that works.
Dude, I got a microphone.
Is it working?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. Godzilla says point the phone at the monitor.
What did he say?
He said to point your phone at the monitor so he can see it.
Oh.
Because he's an IT guy.
Can he break into my shit?
I'm sure he could even if you didn't show it because he's an IT guy.
It's my settings are telling me to hook it up. Ask him if...
I didn't have to do anything. I just plugged my camera in and it just worked.
All right, well, here. I got mine plugged in.
Brian, I'm not going to Cornhucket. I have a family reunion that day. Unfortunately.
Did you have to install... Ask him if I should install this Logitech capture.
Yeah.
Yes?
Godzilla, should he install that? I mean, he can hear you, so you can ask him. Yes, always support your local. What's up, Maverick BMX?
Should
He
I
said
spell
yes.
that
He said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's helped me do a lot of stuff for this live streaming stuff. Dead Crow Army, WTF.
Yo, what's up, son?
Yeah, what's up?
All right. Well, we're slowly getting this, and I really wish we could hit up White Mike. If you guys are bored and you guys got Instagram, hit up White Mike. It's WITMIKE. He works at a hotel, and when it's 3 in the morning, he goes to the convention halls inside there, and then takes tables and puts them together and grinds and
Ricky, you just lagged out.
picks them and shit tables. God damn it.
Dead Crow wants to know what you spent that $100 on.
I went to Starbucks 4 times, so that was like $38. I bought tacos and I bought Thai food. And that's it.
You should have went to the casino and turned it into 1,000.
Nah. I wanted to use it for something that would be a part of me for the rest of my life, so I put it inside my body.
There you go. Attack of the potato internet. Right? We're getting it though. He's hooking it up so he can be legit.
Hey, it's asking me, should I share my analytics data?
No.
Help low tech, huh?
No, don't do that. They don't need your data.
Okay. Dude, we might be talking professional.
All right. Discussion. Should Ricky get a black front rim so I don't have a seizure while watching him ride mismatched wheels?
Has he seen my bike lately?
Apparently not, because you definitely don't have mismatched.
So this is what's so funny. Is all you fucks that are on here know I have an Instagram. Every single one of you know that I post more than any motherfucker on here. I post more than Dan Foley, and Dan Foley owns a goddamn camera. I post more than Dakota Roche, and I'm not saying I'm better than them. I'm just saying that I'm a whore. So I have a clip, and if I don't get a clip, I'll save a fucking clip so I can have a clip every single day.
Dead Crow said you post more than me. What's thoughts on the Odyssey Antigram hub?
I haven't seen that.
It's kind of just a hub. There's not really anything special about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just another cassette hub, basically.
With a fancy name or what?
No, it's not new or anything. I don't know. Dan Crook posts way more. Ted Crow said, it's a hub. What WTF? Antigrams are fine. Same as the rest of the Taiwan hubs. Yes, exactly. It's just basically a hub. There's not anything special about it.
Well, the good thing about Odyssey is Odyssey actually has a designer. So that's the good thing.
No new technology in hubs. Except the Magneto's been in development for 10 years, so never mind. You got the camera working. I see you testing it.
What do you do?
It should just show up in Skype. I don't know about the microphone, though.
You may not have enough resources to run low-tech something...
You don't...
1280x720.
I'm pretty sure you don't need to have that Logitech thing open to use Skype. Jeff said, let's start a gyro cable company. Dude, believe me, if I had the means to do that, I would.
Ask Homeboy how I can make the camera so it's not as high as the...
Just try it in Skype. You're not in Skype right now.
Oh.
Nah, just...
Well, what the fuck
he said just open Skype. It'll work directly with the camera.
Okay, now... Alright, so I'm just going to hang up on this thing.
Yeah.
And then We're
Call
gonna
me
have to
from there.
text. Call you?
Call me from your computer when you hang up.
How the fuck do I? Oh, okay. All right, I'll give
It's
you a
easy.
text.
It's
Love
just
you.
right there.
Bye.
We're about to get a whole lot more legit, folks. Ricky's about to call me from his computer with way more quality. The potato internet donations have paid off. Maybe. It might still suck. I bet this doesn't work yet. Who thinks it's going to work? 1, if it's going to work. 2, if it's not. Let me know. I know he's going to call me, but is it going to all work? Boy, got 1. 1 for 1. 2, it's not going to work. It is going to work. I don't remember what I said. It's even right now. 1 and 1. 1, 2, 3, potato. He's currently trying to remember his Skype login details. Yeah, right? You'd think he would have had it up. Nice. Laced your first wheel. If you can hear that, I'm playing with the Park Tool ratcheting 10mm because I'm fidgety. Where you at, Ricky? Come on. The people are waiting. Give the people what they want. No caller ID? What? Hello? It said no caller ID. That was really weird. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you calling me from your computer right now?
I can hear. I don't know how to fucking. Yeah.
He's called your phone from Skype. You called my phone, I think. I'm hanging up on him. We're just gonna do this. Oh, there's my face again. Look at the quality of the webcam I used to call Ricky. I hope you guys are entertained. This is meception. Dang it, Ricky. There he answered. Did you answer on your
What?
computer?
No, I'm not on my computer. You're calling my phone.
I didn't answer. I'm confused.
You have to call that computer thing I called you on.
No, that went to my phone.
How do you do your?
How do I do your fucking Skype?
I don't know. I'm confused. I just tried calling your Skype. Are you logged in on the same account that you're logged in on your phone with?
Not on his phone.
I'm on my phone now, but I'm saying that my Skype is different than my fucking whatchamacallit.
Yeah,
I just
but
tried to call it.
but like on your computer and your phone, do you use the same login?
No.
Okay, well that's the problem then. You got to add me.
How do I fucking add you?
Go to your contacts on Skype
Okay.
and click add contact or wherever that is.
Okay.
Then just type green bandana kid.
Green.
Is it one word or space?
It's all one word. Skype should have an option to call my number or my email / Skype address.
How the fuck do you spell bandana?
Banana with a D?
Okay. Well, spell it for me. Fuck, I'm not smart.
BANDANA.
Yeah. Okay, then what?
Kid.
There it is. Okay.
Now push call. Video. The video
I just
icon.
added.
Okay.
Huh?
You added me? Well, push the call button with the video.
There is nothing yet.
Yeah, there is. Hold on. Okay. Now what? With the video?
with the camera icon.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's that.
Drew.
I put you on hold on the. There it is. I see you from your webcam. Point it down a little.
How do I? Why is my webcam so shitty?
Point it down a little. It's not that bad.
How do I change my webcam? Or my?
Point it down a little bit.
Huh?
Point it down a little bit.
I have to download it?
No, point the camera down a little. I can only see your forehead. And then Drew needs a chair.
I can't. It's.
Oh, let's only talk to Drew. Ricky is whack.
All right, hold on. Let me
Tap
look
the
this thing up.
microphone. Tap your microphone.
I can't hear him, so hold on. Let me.
Okay, but I'm saying raise the volume on the computer.
Oh, wait, hold on. I figured it out. Hold on. Maybe.
This is funny. Can
Yo,
you hear
Brent.
me yet? Yeah, can you hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah. Tap your microphone. Yeah, you're in. It's working.
Are you sure?
I heard the tap. Hang up on your phone.
Huh?
Hang up on your phone.
Whoa, fuck. Now you're loud as fuck.
Hang up your phone.
My phone is.
There. Now talk.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we're in. You're good.
All right, hold on. We're really loud.
Drew,
How about-
what's up?
I got 2 drinks this time because I know he doesn't like giving me water.
Ha 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 ha.
How's it look now?
It's good. I think it's fine.
I was oofing because you hit me.
We're never going to have bad internet problems again. You may have to point up a little bit more to get Drew.
Fuck Drew.
There, that's
Hey,
perfect.
Sour Patch Kids back.
Look
No,
at
you're
that.
not.
Look at that. We're in. It's like we're all hanging out. Except we actually all were hanging out yesterday.
We talk about that session, man. That shit was fun.
Yeah, we had a session at Bloomfield Skate Park yesterday that was a banger.
How come your shit looks like shit?
Because my camera is terrible, remember?
Well, can you fix that?
I gotta buy a new camera then.
What do you mean? It's like $2. Do you know how many people have donated? Since
I know.
you started
I'm
to
gonna.
get-
I said I just gotta buy one.
All right. Well, you just got called out by the fucking dude that knows that I'm a whore for asking for donations.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I have. Here's the thing about the donations. I haven't actually collected that YouTube money yet.
Well, all right. I'm gonna do something else here, so then I can see. Oh shit! What happened?
Nothing.
Alright.
You're in. You're good.
Stop fucking with stuff.
I gotta figure this out, man. Let me.
What's wrong with it?
I gotta see. I want to see what the chat shit looks like.
Oh, you're trying to pull up the chat too.
Yeah. Fuck
Okay.
this. I'm gonna be a part of this.
Well, pause the stream whenever you pull it up,
Why? What happens?
just so you're not using your internet towards the stream playing it while
How
we're.
do I pause the stream?
Just pause the video
How
whenever
do I
you.
pause the video? Dude, I don't know how to do any of this. You're talking to an
How
old
about
man.
this? I'll just pull up the chat on my phone.
Ryan,
I'll look at this.
it hasn't come through yet from Google. Ryan.
All right, here's the other thing. What can they see on my part? Just what I'm doing there. They can't
Just your screen. Or just
they
your
can't-
camera.
All right, so they can't see anything on my. I only care about my World of Warcraft. Anybody sees that shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, they're not going to see any of your World of Warcraft.
No one wants to.
I don't give a fuck. There's one person on there that plays. Has to be.
I'll pull up the chat on here so you can see.
All I can see is Ricky's fat head.
Move over, Rick.
Yeah, move over. Godzilla said, I got all your wizards, Ricky.
There's no such thing as wizards in the game. Don't be gay.
He said, I don't even know anything about WoW.
All right. Hold on.
What the hell? What?
Can we, like, actually start this now, 30 minutes in?
Yeah, you can start whatever you want. Talk about whatever you want. This is the part of it is. They're hanging out with us. This is what we're doing, man. We're trying to make this better for them.
Crash Team Racing. What does that mean? I know that's that game, but what do you mean by it? Triggered. Triggered. Drew, I'm taking my brake levers off, and we accept challenging.
I'm 100% down for that. Yeah, you can kind of like see it, but you're gonna.
Drew, clip Ricky. Okay, you guys got to be able to see the chat, so I don't have to keep reading things, so that Drew can do what it says without Ricky reading it.
I guess I'm gonna have to be a secretary for this dingus.
Hold on. No, you're not. I got this shit hooked up. I'm almost close there. They can learn with us.
Who's got the best X-ups between you three? I don't know, man. I just do it for. I just do grinding.
Oh, Ryan, that's sweet. Why are you guys lagging? You're lagging.
See the chat.
You're lagging.
Okay.
I can't do that, can I?
No.
Damn it, this sucks.
That's why I brought it up on my phone.
Ricky needs another monitor.
He's playing WoW. Give Drew a beer. I like you, Ryan. Thank you.
Drew's addicted to looking at anybody that views anything on his phone, so.
Lag, potato internet. Yeah, even in here we get potato.
Huh?
Is this worth the WoW part? Is this the WoW party?
No.
Alright, here, I'll even X out of my WoW.
Yeah, your WoW is taking internet right now. That's what's making it lag.
How about now?
It's good, I think. Have Drew talk about the guys he grew up riding with.
Mike Brennan, Mike Annicini, One-Eyed Joe, Jesse Sisicki, I rode with Garrett at Hackettstown a bunch, Will Sasso, Eric Seaford, God, Mike Kuhn, Aaron Graff. I mean, Mike Brennan was the one that basically, I met Brennan, I think, 3 months into riding, and he was actually the one that taught me how to bunny hop correctly. Because I was the asshole that would always double tire everything. Like, I wouldn't actually Bronco or J-hop or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I actually just
Yeah.
Actually, kids around here call that the Drew hop.
That's funny.
But, yeah.
That's how my neighbor bunny hopped, the one who got me into riding. He would do his 180s like that.
I still do it to this day if I don't want to really put effort into something.
Yeah.
Or like my 180 bars. If I'm just doing a 180 bar flat ground, I will not hop as high as I can because I could throw bars so fast. I mean,
damn,
when
my shit looks good, dude.
When they work, I can literally hop about that high off the ground. That is not to be confused with the size of my penis, commenters, by the way.
Clip it. Clip it.
About yay tall, I can bar, no problem. But you put me on like a 3-foot ledge, that's when I'm like, oh god, I don't want to bar off this. Like, Ricky has to push me to do it. He'll be like, Drew, you did this. You do this all the time. Stop being a bitch. Just hop and throw them. And then like 3 tries later, I'll finally do it.
That's funny.
Like that time we went into Rutherford, and you had me grind that rail, hop on that manual pad, and bar off. I wouldn't do it. And then you just started yelling at me, and then I did it.
What's the Morristown rail?
I'm pretty good at getting people to do shit.
What's that?
What's the Morristown rail?
Oh, the Jersey Drew rail.
This fucking guy. Just call it the Morristown fucking rail. Jesus
No, that's
Christ.
what everyone calls it.
No,
It's
you
in-
call it.
That's what.
We all hear it from you, so eventually you're gonna
Just
say
search
it.
it on Jersey Drew rail on YouTube.
Let me set an example for you, Jersey Drew.
I'm the only one that's done the rail.
Doesn't matter. Here's the example that we have right now. You ready for this one?
All right, I'm ready.
The reason everyone calls it the Jersey Drew rail is because you fucking say it's a Jersey Drew rail all the time.
No.
Here's my example of somebody saying something all the time.
No, hold on.
I say marijuana,
Before
and
you
everybody
do
that
this,
hears me say marijuana 1,000 times says
before
marijuana.
you go into this rant of useless knowledge, I didn't film it. I didn't put it up.
It's because you say it.
It was called that before I called it that.
So I'm gonna go to the building and ask them.
Justin Bethison, or I'm really terrible at his last name. The guy who filmed for like Nike and Animal and all those. Really good filmer. He filmed it way before he started doing like real big projects. And he took me there, and it was when I just started doing rails. I was real rail hungry. I had about a quarter crank and I had to 90 onto the rail. So I did the
Nice.
rail, and then at the end of it, I got so hyped up because it was like a double or I'm sorry, like a triple or quadruple kinker rail, and it wasn't like a regular kink. It was like rail to drop to kink to drop to kink to drop. No one was able to stick onto it. I did it third try. I don't know how. That was just magic. And then I got so hyped up.
It's got 12 kink drops on it. Wow.
Yeah, it was like stupid crazy. If you look it up, you'll be like, all right, now I see what he means.
It's on YouTube. There's a YouTube clip of it.
I'll look at it.
Yeah, go look it up. Jersey Drew
rail.
Jersey Drew rail.
They said the married couple return, and then Kevin said mom and dad are fighting again.
So, go on YouTube and look up
the
their
mom and
Jersey
who's
Drew.
the dad?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Goddamn right you would. But no, I got so hyped up after it. I literally just, I dropped. I literally hit. I stopped, turned to him, and I was like, "What can I say? I'm Jersey Drew, like an asshole. I still will never live this down. People still bust my balls."
With a nice animal hat.
Yeah, that was before the merit days, my boy. Before the
Way
goodness came
before.
in. That was in God. That was in. I think that was 06. If I did it with a green Sunday, that was in 06. That was the summer of 06.
Did you watch it?
I'm watching it right now.
Are
Here,
you putting it on there for him?
I'm gonna put it on my screen.
Yeah, you gotta do it like Joe Rogan does it. Get this shit together, man.
I got it right here.
All right, let him show him.
We gotta have our guests smoke weed live. That would be the Joe Rogan way.
Did you let him
Boom.
see it?
Yep.
There it goes.
Those animal hats were so sick and got my fat head.
Yep.
Did you see how you seen that he wasn't in control of that because he let his whole
At
fucking
the
front
end,
end?
I was just like, you know what? I made it this far.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
not
I'm not
getting
knocking on
off.
you. I'm saying that you could do rails and do all that. I'm not saying that you can't, but I just love that you were like, I'm riding this fuck out. I don't care if I go OTB,
Yep.
which was sick. And I always say it to people. I'm like,
I
you
wanted a
know,
180 bar off into the street.
that's the
and I
crazy
thought it
thing
was
about
hard.
fucking age, man. You get to a certain age and then you start using those horrible words. Oh man, I used to be able to do this.
I gotta go work tomorrow.
Oh.
I ain't got no health insurance.
It was done with white knuckles.
Yep, I was white knuckling that. 100%.
And someone said that I need a young Jamie.
What the hell's that mean?
The guy on Joe's podcast who controls the computer and stuff.
You have one. You have a person that never talks. You're totally hooked up.
She doesn't know how to work the computer.
Leave her alone. She was nice.
I'm not
She is
saying
nice.
she's not. She is so awesome that she films and does everything for him.
I know. She
And
was
they
cool.
have such a great relationship. It's exactly like Legos. They just come together like this.
Does she have any
So it
friends?
works out. Shut up,
I'm
Drew.
willing to go to Ohio. This chair almost just...
Come on out, Drew. Come on out.
Can we go cow tipping?
That's not a real thing.
Yes, it is.
No,
it's not.
no, it's not.
Because I did it in New York.
They
Oh,
sleep
really
laying down.
No, but you can still go cow tipping.
They don't.
Go cow and go moo, boom, spear his ass.
Yeah, that's
You
how you
see
get.
how big I am.
That's how you get kicked in the ribs.
Hell yeah,
I've
Manny.
had that happen too. It sucked.
Thanks for subscribing, Manny.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. You got the chat now. You don't even have to. I don't even have to say it. Nice.
What are you talking about?
I forgot
Oh,
that you had the chat
yeah,
up
yeah,
now.
yeah. I try to look at it. The only thing that sucks is like we're looking from I'm trying to get used to this new way. Is my internet good now?
You're good. Yeah.
Like it looks perfect on there. I'm gonna have to fix the back of my my room so it looks a little bit more
You
BMXy.
can like hang up a blanket or a green screen.
No, what I want to do is get a big board.
Oh
And
my
then-
God, green screen inception.
People send
It'll be
stickers. I want to put them on there, so then I can just hang the stickers.
Yeah, there you go. Look at what Kurt just said.
What'd he say?
I had to unsubscribe from Ricky. He just posts all Amity bike videos. Old Amity bike videos.
I got in trouble for that video. I am the worst for music selecting. That's the one thing that's YouTube's is so tough.
Yep.
Music is so tough. And I got in trouble one time for in the background I had the news or something going on, and it recognized the voice and
No
took a video
way.
down.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like voice recognition or something like that.
YouTube can be a dick,
Yeah.
Damn you, Google. Damn you.
right? Right?
It's like they don't have enough money. They can't just let the poor people like have a little bit of enjoyment.
Dude,
Hey, Kurt.
seriously.
Hey, Kurt, you know, and I know anybody that's my friend, if I'm on a team, you're on a team. So when I got on Amity, I got Jesse on
I'm a
Amity.
perfect. You ate all the Sour Patch? Damn it.
If I get on something, I get everybody that hangs out with me on it. So Jesse got paid over and over and over.
I'm living proof.
Is there
Still get
still gonna
LPL.
be a Death of Winter Jam this year? I don't know what that is.
Def Jam winner?
Death of Winter Jam.
I forgot who does those. Who does those?
Where's my medieval frame then? That's what Kurt said.
Well, they're getting made. So once they get done, Kurt, holler at your boy.
Yeah.
We donated $2 for a titty tub. I don't know what that means.
Titty tug?
I wish I could read these, dude. This chat. So can you still hear me, or is that?
Yeah, you're in. You're good. You should be able to zoom in and make it bigger.
No,
What
it's
do you
on
mean?
my phone. It's on my. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, it's on his
YouTube
phone,
now.
not on my thing.
we donated. Oh, he meant rub. We donated $2 for a titty rub.
Like here?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see $2 for a titty rub.
Damn, I just gave him a free titty
This
rub.
isn't that kind of website.
This isn't that type of show, bro.
Yeah. I want a medieval frame with a terra firma brake mounts on it. What does that mean?
Isn't that the upside down ones that's in the bottom of the back end?
I thought that was chainstay.
Yeah, that is the chainstay.
Where's George D? Here's the funny thing. We went riding in Karlstad, and George D was going to come out to ride, so I texted him. And he doesn't answer texts or anything, but he'll randomly send me a text of him riding just to rub it in my face. But he won't answer anything. And then he'll comment on my Instagram and then just shit talk about me. So, like, he loves to antagonize me and piss me off, but he won't hang out with me. But that's obvious because I'm a fucking BMX whore.
That's
So I don't
funny.
think too many people want to hang out with me anyway.
When
The
he
ter-
showed up at Brandon's jam, I was like, "Oh man, we got a legend in the house." He looked at me. He's like, "No," and walked away.
Yeah, he doesn't like that shit.
Terra firma means top and bottom for
Oh, really?
brakes. That's interesting.
Some new gen stuff and terms.
I've never even seen that before.
Cam, I want to do something for Gabe, and then, I don't know what's going on over there with the Rockwell one. Normally I do a jam. Well, I mean, I'm the one that's talking and usually hosting it or yelling around. And Biker's Edge throws it. And then previously it was Stevie Churchill and Brandon Began for their friend Gabe, who passed away. And then they also did it for their other friend that passed away, and his name's slipping right now. Who's the redheaded kid from Connecticut that was sponsored, that used to kill it back in the day, that died? East Coast. Really, Drew?
I know. Well, I only know of somebody from Florida that had red hair.
Not that guy.
Yeah.
This one was up from here. But they do a thing to celebrate those guys' lives. I'd really love to do something with them. I've been talking to Eric at the bike shop, so hopefully we can get something together, because I really enjoy that bowl at that skate park.
I bet you do enjoy the bowl.
It's coming on 20 years since the last time I smoked the bowl.
Oh, geez. There it is.
No way. Is my internet really that bad?
Not anymore, but thank you, Chris. That's
Well,
funny.
it's $1.50 to the camera fund.
Yeah. YouTube's a robber when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah. You're coming up to July. Whoops. We have a jam going in Denver soon, so at the end of the month we'll be in Denver.
Kevin, have you ever seen someone run it on both? That would be crazy. How would you even set that up? They're talking about Kevin mentioned that upper and lower brake thing again.
I thought there was a trail rider that had that done before.
Why?
Just maximum stoppage. Is it possible to do that?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. It's just
Well, I mean,
weird.
it is possible. It's just blowing my mind. But I remember somebody like running it, and then obviously we all know the that Tobias used to use one brake handle to run fronts and back.
What?
Yeah, he'd use one handle, and if he went to go do anything with a fucking brake, his front and back lit up. Oh my god! Thanks, Ryan Bruce.
Odyssey Antigram Hub Fund. That's funny.
I like Dead Crow's response. What the hell do you mean? It's a hub.
That was, yeah.
I heard that right as I got out of the car.
That is funny. Thank you, Ryan Spruce. You're always doing way too much. Why am I looking over there for the jug?
Yeah, it's right down by you. I was going to talk about a topic today, and it's only because I didn't ride today.
Let's hear it.
How many people actually feel guilty for taking a break from riding their bike? And what I mean by this, if you live in California, Florida, Arizona, or somewhere that doesn't have winter,
Hands up.
and it's super nice outside, and you actually have seasons, do you ever feel guilty for not taking advantage and riding that day?
Dude, I feel so guilty every single time that it's semi nice enough to ride, and I don't. Every time.
Yeah, and like today, I had a chance to go out and ride, and everybody was filming, and the spot they went to was absolutely fucked, and I was like, I do not want to get coaxed into trying to do a fucking roof to handrail. So I'm pulling a puss card, and I'm just totally gonna ignore the fact I know where you guys are. But at the same time, I hit up Mark Maywison because I just wanted to ride a curb that's a block away from my house.
Yeah.
But he never answers and never talks back to me. And
I never got a phone call.
I didn't want to call Jersey Drew. So the only way I wanted to go ride is if Mark Maywison wanted to ride. Because I know Jersey Drew won't say no to me. And usually Jersey Drew, I say no to Drew, but I'm the biggest softie for Drew. I don't know what the fuck it is. He annoys me more than anybody in the whole fucking world, but for some reason he's always around.
Here we
But
go.
I annoy the hell out of him. So it works out. It goes both ways.
It's like we're married without the rings or the fucking commitment or the bank statement.
Right?
And without the sex.
Here's that frame. Oh, you guys aren't going to be able to see that. Send that to Ricky so he can see it. This is 2 potato. You guys can't see that.
Oh, dude, that thing's nuts.
What? That looks like an old GT Performer.
Nah, it's a flatline frame.
It's a 2-hip terra firma.
Whoa.
Oh, that's awesome. Kurt said you can't ride with Drew all the time. It would be tough to watch him kill every spot all the time.
I like this guy. I like Kurt. Kurt, you're the man.
It's really fun.
Is he from New Jersey?
No, Kurt's from Spokane, Washington.
Oh, okay.
When I moved, well, I had a broken collarbone, and I met Kurt with a broken collarbone, and I met his friend Ryan, rest in peace, who passed away. Really great guy. But I met those guys at UTF, Under the Freeway skate park in Spokane, Washington. Pretty famous skate park.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't ride. I wanted to ride, but I had a broken collarbone. And then when I came back to Spokane, Spokane was like the mecca to go to for being close to anything. So people from Portland and Idaho and Montana and sometimes from Utah and Wyoming would come up there. And then I realized that like Spokane was just an over-glorified, double the amount of people Montana. So then I was like, fuck this, I'm going to Seattle. And so did Kurt. Kurt went to school or lived in Seattle.
So every weekend I would drive 14 hours to hang out with Kurt and sleep over at Kurt's house.
Wow.
So if it wasn't for Kurt, I feel like I wouldn't be where I am with BMX. And also, usually when I get off of these shows that we do, I call two people. I either call you right after we get done and we discuss it, or I call Kurt. And usually when I call Kurt, it's because I want an honest opinion, and I want somebody that'll give me the right information on something that I can't remember. That fucking dude is the BMX Bible. He just knows so much about it. He's a great dude. I got video footage of him from back in the day. I got a video called Straight Jacket. I have 15 minutes of it. I need to upload it and get it ready and just put it out.
Do it.
Since I have a computer and everything now, I think it's possible of doing it, right? I just have to put the disc in here,
I would think.
and then I can read it and then download it, right?
Hopefully. I don't know.
I could copy the file or something. Maybe we can talk to the tech. You know how to do that?
I did it with my old Distracted MS videos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember how I put up my old video parts recently?
Oh, is that where you got it?
Yeah, I took the old DVDs and I copied the files off of them.
Oh shit. Well, I got a sponsor me tape too. I need to put up.
Don't post the clips that we tried to record over, he said.
I don't, Kurt. I would never put out anything that would discriminate people or get them in trouble. There's, I think there's only like one thing, and I think Kurt was drunk trying to hit himself over the head with a bottle, and that's all I have on there. So I don't think that's
Gotcha.
bad. I think it's pretty badass. But I would never put anything on there that's discriminating.
Gotcha. I think you meant incriminating.
Whatever.
Oh. Two people from Missouri in here. Bobby
Hell yeah.
Altizer's from Missouri.
Bobby's a really awesome character, man. I've been giving him merit parts, and he's been fucking killing it.
He is a beast. He is a serious beast.
He is awesome. And I begged my boss to give a special somebody some bike parts, and Mike allowed us to do it. And we're giving Troy McMurray bike parts now.
That man.
That's sick.
And that probably sounds really corny that I'm bragging about that, but I realistically love doing that. And being able to be in a position where I have a boss that loves to help out other BMXers. And to bring back a god like that, you know, dirt riders should be praising Troy McMurray for all the 360 variations that he started back in the day. And everybody started copying. Because back in the day when they'd ride trails in like 91, 92, 93, you know, it'd be a triple set, but it would be like jump to set up, do a no-footed can, and then do their banger, right?
Yeah.
When he would go, he would do 360 trick, 360 trick, 360 trick.
Gotcha.
And he only rides street. So, well, I mean, he could ride everything, vert, all of that. But it was really great that he did that. CK gets what I'm talking about. And Kurt is right. My boss Sean, who makes everything, he helps design other people's parts. So he helps out designing what's Bob Skirbo's company called? I just now forgot it. Scapegoat. He's helping out Lino Gonzalez with some things. He's helped out Nathan Williams in the past with some certain parts. So we definitely do. It's not we. I'm just part of the company. But those guys definitely do give back. And obviously, you know, I'm part of the family. So I always feel like I'm like
just a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, God.
Like the loud voice of it, where to them it doesn't mean much, but I'm such a BMX whore, it means more to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they would rather just make things instead of it being public.
Gotcha.
So,
And in the shadows.
You know.
McMurray used to kill it on that 50-pound war pig. That's crazy.
Oh my god. His S&M4 part is fucked. If you haven't seen S&M4, you gotta watch it. It's absolutely crazy. And the 360 variations he does at dirt are fucked. The 360 to hang 10 in the air when you take both feet off and put them on the front pegs.
That's a Neil Armstrong.
Well, whatever. Neil Armstrong. Then the other one where he does 360 and then does half bar spin.
Yeah.
He's 180 and then half bar spins when he's the other way.
Wow.
So fucked.
How long ago was that too?
I started filming, I think, in 97, and it came out in late 99, early 2000.
Wow.
No, sorry, 99. Came out in 99.
Huh. Yo, hey, isn't it funny how Drew's in the room and Tem Wed is not here?
I just think, you know,
Like
all
I
these.
said, you don't see me and Batman in the same room either.
Yeah, well, you don't see me in Superman or Thor or
I'd say he'd be like Hawkeye, but who likes Hawkeye? No, I'm kidding.
no one.
I like Hawkeye.
It's always funny that everybody wants to know who runs what, and then when they finally figure out who runs it,
They get so mad.
they get so mad. So who gives a fuck who runs what? Just enjoy the idea that there's a masked man behind something.
I know who runs Team Weed.
Everybody knows that. Nobody cares.
Yeah, no.
That's the whole point.
But
Is
not Team
the
Weed.
best one was knowing who ran Rodeo Peanut for the longest time. That was the best one.
Yep.
But you had to live on the East Coast to know that.
Wonder how many death threats he got when he like.
Oh, everyone was pissed. See, that's the whole point. Like, just let it be silent. That's what's so great. That's why, like, secretly, I think it's funny with 1042 or whatever the fuck. Nobody knows who it is.
Wed 42.
Nobody knows who it is, and it's just a play on
Need to borrow
10
this
ways.
yourself.
For what?
I need to friggin' check. It's my phone.
See,
Pay
look,
for
guys,
it.
he could only take 5 minutes without not looking at his phone.
But
Look.
his phone's right here on the charger. Mine's about to die. Yeah, what are you checking now?
Well, then give me your thing.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
All right, get out of my house.
Okay,
Go
but
home.
that's telling me how to live my life.
Fucking dick.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
Drew, what do you got to look at?
I want to check and see if someone read something yet, man.
See? Told you, he only looks at views. That's all
I'm
he
not
looks
looking at views.
All right.
Views.
That is technically a view.
Damn it, Brent, you're so
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the guy. I'm that guy. Don't mess with his Tinder matches, Ricky.
Yeah.
That's
man,
what Kurt
He
said.
has a girlfriend. Start that shit.
Drew views.
It's not Drew abuse. It's facts.
Donate if you want to see me beat up Ricky.
Oh.
If we get $150, I'll rock him.
$150. That's it.
You really want?
That's
They're
it.
not gonna send $150.
I did it.
I don't think anyone's got.
I did a gap.
Dead Crow is not in here.
I did a gap in the middle of the night
You
with
got
a rainy
$100.
ass thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Here.
oh, thank you.
That's funny.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Wait, Ryan Spruce isn't your name? That's.
I feel like he's on the run.
I just assumed that was the first and last name.
There you go, Drew. You like talking so much. Kurt wants to know a truck driver story. Give us a good one.
When I was learning them the first time, at Sayreville in the street section, they have next to the horseshoe. If you ever see videos of Sayreville, they have a bank that leads up to a little horseshoe thing.
Wait. For all the old people, Road Fools 15, when they met up with Brian Foster at his local skate park, and Brian did the gap to curved wall ride to hop back in. That's the horseshoe.
I thought that was Martinez that did the hop to ride.
No, it was Brian Foster.
Oh.
Guys, he's talking about actual truck drivers, not BMX truck drivers.
Oh my God! This is a fucking BMX show. Nobody cares outside life.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
outta
don't
here.
even care about the truck driving shit. All I deal with.
Oh, I just got yelled at. It's Road Fools 14.
Bye.
It's free.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh shit! Road Fools 15 is the one with Eddie Cleveland's first one, right? Is Road Fools 15 Eddie Cleveland's first one?
Yeah,
When he
I
broke
don't
his
know.
ankle? No,
Eddie Cleveland's, I believe, first one was when they did the New York
a
City.
lizard or a turtle for a pet.
Lizard.
I got like 7 lizards, so I pick lizard.
I had lizards, but sadly they all went to camp.
They all went to camp. That's funny.
I love on this Sunday that we got a few people in here. 13, all kick ass.
This says 20 for me.
It does?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. You must have a bot running your views. Oh, Jersey got it on.
No, on here on YouTube, on the app for YouTube, it says 13. But
Well, what the hell?
You gotta love technology, man. It's supposed to make
Dude, we
things
look
easier,
clear
but
as shit in this. This is crazy.
Yeah, mine.
It looks good.
Brant
Yeah,
looks fucking
Brant,
like,
you look like a bowl of cereal.
You look like a 420 Pi, whatever, like
No.
HDMI.
This is exactly what Brant Moore looks like right now. You know when you're taking a shit for an hour and your legs fall asleep and they look like static? When you stand
like
up,
Brent.
that's what it looks like, is static.
Oh, you're talking about my my camera for you
Yeah,
guys.
your fucking
Yeah.
camera, not your hair. Jesus Christ, you're so sensitive.
No, I thought you were talking about the live stream one.
No, we're talking about your camera is so bad.
I know.
I'm gonna go down on this chair, and I hope it's on camera.
Yeah, that chair's broken.
It's gonna
Drew.
go.
Don't do that. It's broken. Like it's missing 2 bolts. I found. You know when you go to office buildings when you're riding the street and you see them throwing away really good chairs, like the one Drew's on. I was like, I'm stealing that for World of Warcraft.
Drew looks sexy and Ricky looks old.
I look what?
I have hair still.
I embrace my baldness.
I'm embracing mine until I get full gray.
It looks kind of shiny with your light.
Well, once my gray hair fully comes in, then we're switching.
Because I just heard a raccoon. When I got home today, there was 2 baby raccoons in the middle of the road just hanging out. Just hanging out. So we got them in boxes and took them out to the woods and let them go.
You literally could just grab them?
I don't know. We went on a walk, and when I came back, my dad had them in a box.
Dude, you guys are fucking weird, man.
Sounds like people I'd hang out with.
What's up,
Yeah.
What's up, Taylor?
Fucking backwoods weirdos. I'm from Montana, and that's as backwoods today. I ain't touching no damn raccoon.
Sorry, I don't want them to get ran over.
There's 4 people where you live, fucker, and the 4 people are your mom, your dad, you, and Victoria. It's one of you guys running it over.
Everyone goes like 80 up that road.
Oh my God, everybody. And when you say that, the people going 80 means they're in a horse carriage. Nobody goes 80 in a horse carriage.
They gave the horse Red Bull.
I've been to your house,
damn
dude.
it.
If I had to take an Uber to go to your house, the
From
Uber
where?
driver would just seriously be like, nah, dog,
From where?
Nah, dog, I ain't about this.
No, nobody's going there. Luckily, you're my homie. And
It's
you
not
can-
even that far out of, like...
I live in Montana, and
You
you're
live in
worse
Jersey
than
for the
me.
last 5 years.
I'm only here temporarily.
Yeah, all right, not anymore since you got wifey.
If Merritt fires me, okay, I do have wife. I'm staying here. All right.
Anyways,
End the story.
let's talk about current BMX geometry and tall bars. Better or worse than like 10 years ago?
Better.
I think it's better just because your back feels better.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's more like form-fitting to the body.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, it makes tricks easier.
I do think it makes tricks easier too.
And it makes the bike lighter too, which is easier to control and obviously easier to pull up on. Because you're
lighter if it's more material though.
you're losing material.
If they're bigger bars.
No, I'm talking about the frames.
Oh. I thought we were still on the bar topic.
Oh,
It was all part of it.
bars. Yeah, I mean, fuck a 725 by 27. Holy shit!
I was thinking of the Animal Piff bars back in the day, where they were 7, or the Harrow Slim bars. Those things, not only were they 7-inch rides, but they were like 20 inches wide. X-ups were so easy.
Well, that's
Drew, I just told
I was
Ricky.
like this. I was around. I was like,
yeah, and then we cut them down. That's what made it even better. And
oh yeah,
then
you
we
might as well
ran.
just grab the
Remember,
crossbar.
and
just
we
like,
ran those long grips that went all the way down to the
ODI
folds,
long necks.
all the way. We don't. No one ran. You have to be rich to have those. Where I came from, we ran like the generic grips we got from Walmart, and you put them all the way down.
Remember, white privilege.
Yeah.
Or if you had brakes, you put it on the bend.
Oh, that was the best, dude.
You had the Dirty Harry lever just for the extra length.
Yep, I had a Dirty Harry lever.
I had that and the Goldfinger, even though I ran brakes for a total of like 2 weeks in my
That's a
whole
good one,
riding
the Goldfinger there. Tech 77 is still the greatest.
I had the Goldfinger, and my neighbor had the Dirty Harry, and I like the day I got the Goldfinger, I'm like, dude, I hate this. So we traded.
But the best part was, weren't you able to just take the lever off the mount and switch them?
Probably, but we definitely did not do that.
I think you could.
Yo, Godzilla. Look at those Castillo bars.
It's not focusing. There it is.
Not a can-can X.
You look like Castillo in that picture.
Yeah, you do.
Everybody says that. That's a can one-hander flipper offer. And the person taking the photo is either Eddie Cleveland or Josh Parker, and I can't remember at the time.
Boats One said, when I first met Ricky, I had piff bars.
Who said that?
Boats One.
Oh, yeah. Braden. I always say Brandon. Braden killed it, man. Braden was like one of the first kids I saw doing street hang fives. Like, he was doing bar spins and then doing drop to like hang five tricks, which is so awesome. He just had that like, you remember back in the day where everybody wanted to be like an animal rider? So they had like big tall tees on with big baggy pants, and they all dressed that way.
What's up, Jack?
They were all like Jackson Radama and all them. They were from the West Coast, but they tried to dress like they were from the East Coast.
I didn't pay attention, so
like
no.
Oh, I forgot. Remember the time when dudes used to wear makeup and had black hair?
People wore makeup?
I'm talking about what style you like.
I know, but I didn't know dudes wore makeup then.
I'm not talking about our style. I'm talking about your style, the scenesters, the guys with...
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about BMX riders. I'm like, what BMX riders wore makeup?
I don't know. Colt Fake?
Did he? I don't know.
He's one of those guys. Oh, well, what about Sean Burns has like a few dudes that I think wear makeup.
Really? I didn't know that. I don't pay attention.
One of those dudes. They all look like they all wore makeup. If you were in a if you were on Sean Burns' team, what's the team he has? What the hell is that?
Bone Death?
Bone Death. They all wear makeup. Remember, everything they do, they have to put makeup on.
Oh, I guess that doesn't really count, though. Huh. Speaking of old bars, because Dan said, Ricky, I still have my love handles that are 1 inch. Sponge is still riding those slam bars from '99 that have a 1 inch crossbar.
That's sick.
Yep.
I can't do it, man. My back, like, literally, you don't realize it, but 15 years later, after running those bars like that, it seriously hurts your lower back. And
Can we move this over? Because it's actually a lot cooler out there.
no, I don't like... That's fine, Buzz. That's because you're breathing. Sorry, you guys have to hear me argue.
Godzilla, I bought him a set that were like new old stocks a couple years ago, so they're like new. Anyway.
Oh, we were just talking about makeup and weird bullshit in BMX. Oh, not really BMX. I was just talking about one of my friends that's on here, Braden, who had that East Coast, West Coast gangster look back in the day.
Like Biggie Tupac?
No, remember when everybody used to wear big, huge tall tees and baggy pants?
Yeah, they'd come down almost.
Yeah, but remember
Mike
when
Brennan was all about the big ass
Yeah,
hoodies
but
and the big t-shirts.
remember all the West Coast cats that tried to look like Edwin De La Rosa and everybody, and they would dress the same way,
Yeah.
like Big Boy, our boy, Jackson Radama,
Ralph
Skyler.
What about the dude? He rode for Volume.
Yeah, E-Man.
Yeah.
E-Man,
Yeah.
all those dudes. That's what Braden reminded
He
me
always
of
had
back
an
in the
LA,
day.
an LA fitted on and a black big T, and he did some nasty street stuff. And I always remembered looking at it, like watching him ride. I was like, "Yo, he's nasty."
Hell
His
yeah,
shirt's
Braden
flopping
said
all over the
E-Man. Yeah,
place.
Braden said E-Man. That's who Braden reminded me of the first time I met him. And I thought Braden was just so dope.
Drew, do you prefer plastic or metal?
I'd have to say metal. I don't get me wrong, plastic. I totally hopped on that bandwagon, and it did make things easier. But if you want to stall something or lock into something, even when like grinding, don't be a bitch. Just go faster. And this is coming from a guy who my friends all called me the turtle, or think bird, you think turtle, or stop thinking cinder block, think feather. Just crank at it. Because you know what? I mean, plastic's nice. It makes you slide the extra 2 feet, 3 feet, whatever. But if you really want to lock into something and really get that stability, you need steel. Like, steel is real. I hate to say it like
Yeah.
against that whole saying, but
I literally couldn't do ice pick stalls if I had plastic pegs.
yeah, I lost my ice pick stalls. Like, and I used to be able to stall. Like, I can't grind. I'll admit that. I can't ice pick grind. But ice pick stalls I could get into and go to, like, Smith, and, that's about it. But
Yeah.
I can't do it with plastic pegs. As soon as I go, it's just like, bleh.
Well, Jack does make a point that steel is better on aluminum. I can't say the fucking
Aluminum.
Steel on aluminum sucks, he said.
aluminum, and it's funny that all of us would go street riding. If you're, me and you will understand this. Go to a street spot and you're like, "Yo, the perfect fucking handrail," and you get to the handrail and it's fucking aluminum.
Give it a flick, and you're just like,
And you're like, "Fuck!" But then there'd be that one burly dude that's like, "Yo, fuck it, I'll just gap out as far as I can and go fast as shit."
Colton.
If
Remember? Oh wait, you didn't go with us.
no. But I'm saying the faster you go with that shit, you can still slide through aluminum. It's scary, but you can get through it.
Yeah, I took Colton the first when him and Bongo came down for a Tizio jam, and we all met there. I ended up taking them to a local street spot not far from Ricky's house. I was going to take you if I got out early that day.
Mm-hmm.
But there's rails on the opposite side of the school spot, and they're pretty decent rails, but they're aluminum. All of a sudden, Colton was just like, "Yeah, I got it." And I'm looking at him, I'm like, "Dude, you have steels. This is going to go very poorly. I know you have great bike control. I know you're a good rider. Come on, man." And he's like, "Nah, I got it." Gets on it, sticks, still pulls the damn thing.
Colton's really good.
Yeah. He really, him and Bongo, every time I ride with him, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I'm going to just watch.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's. I tried the plastic and then did my first aluminum rail. And if you do a lot of handrails, if you're doing really long kinked ones, when you're leaning, you have a habit of back pedal pressing, and sometimes your crank arm will push onto it and then get kind of stuck. If you're doing an aluminum rail and your crank gets stuck, you're going to bed. And I had one, remember, where I fucking in New York on the second kink, I clipped and then it stuck me and I flung and bruised my hip off of that ledge. Oh, dude, I just ignore aluminum rails. I don't care if I have plastic or metals.
Yeah.
I just fucking hate those.
You'd be like some riders like Brian Kaczynski, I think, who carry both.
Yeah, I have all 4 plastics in my trunk.
You know what's so crazy? If we go back in history, when the first handrail that was done, that's 18 stairs. Matt Hoffman, he tried to do that handrail with metals and got stuck, so he had to put PVC over the top of his peg so he could do that handrail. So technically, the first handrail ever done was with plastics.
I don't believe you. Sorry, I don't believe it.
The first handrail ever done was by Matt Hoffman.
Yep.
I believe that. I don't believe it was with
He had
plastics.
to put PVC.
I'm not going to believe you until I hear him say it.
How about you read the article?
I don't read.
It was in right. Of course you're not. You're from that generation.
Did you hear me say I won't believe it till I hear him say it?
Yeah, well, now he's like a potato with arms and legs.
Ouch.
How dare you disrespect?
I'm not
my
disrespecting him.
heroes.
He's not going to remember that. The only person I'll remember anything is Dennis McCoy. That's not a jab.
There's a picture of it. It's true. Okay, fine. I'm just giving Ricky crap.
I like that.
He competed 3 days ago. Yeah, he's fucking amazing. I'm just saying he's had more injuries and still going more than anybody else.
He is the modern age of Evel Knievel. And he performed knee surgery on himself. I wouldn't want to do. I have no problem.
Ride did an article on it. I'm just going by what Ride had done. And then Matt in Hoffman head first, and I think they started filming that in '89, and it came out in what, '91. That's where you could see the video where he said he had to put plastics over the top of it, I believe.
Which picture is the first one ever done?
It's that big, huge fucker. It's the 18-stair one. It's not the other one that's to the left in California. That's later on in the year. There's one with his really long hair, but this one's in a downtown rail in Kansas City, or wherever he's from. Oklahoma. It's a downtown Oklahoma handrail.
You're an Oklahoma handrail.
I can't find it.
What do you mean you can't find it?
I can't find the picture. I'm looking.
Jesus Christ, do I gotta be the one that has everything?
How was that jam? Looked like a blast. Shit, it was.
The jam? Oh, dude. The skate park jam yesterday was so much fun.
Everyone killed it. Everyone. Was
Seriously. Every single person there. Every single person. Drew had the banger.
The struggle is real. That's all I have to say.
Sorry, Godzilla. We're trying to find the picture of Hoffman.
I
Yeah.
posted on my thing before. That's.
I just don't know what to type in.
I just know what it looks like, so.
Yeah, but how do you find that?
I got it. Hold on, give me a second. Will you guys run the show?
I'm trying. I'm sleepy.
What do you mean you're sleepy?
I drove 7.5 hours today.
I do that. I drive 8 to 10 every day. I know you're paying, bro.
Holy God. Are you a truck driver?
I'm a dump truck driver right now.
Ooh. Dump truck
I
driver.
come to your house, dump my shit on your shit, and then I leave.
Interesting. What's up, Jacob? Very interesting. Ricky can't find it because he posts 8,000 times.
Who?
You.
Who gives a shit? It's my Instagram.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's why you can't find it.
No, I'm not
Jeez.
looking. I'm looking on Google.
He's sexually deprived. Sexually frustrated.
Why does it always have to be a sex reference to you?
Oh, because you know what? I'm just the modern version of Quagmire.
Too many scooter fails on Ricky's Insta. He can't find the rail.
That's where I get all my scooter wrecks, though, in all honesty.
Yeah.
From kids that scooter ride. They all DM me.
Ryan, those rims are the best, and with the brakes, they're even better.
Yeah, Bran, I'm really stoked that you came out here, man. It was
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking good time, dude.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I just slept in that bed yesterday. I woke up this morning right there.
That's awesome, dude.
And now I'm all the way over here in Ohio.
Yeah, man, we had a good time. There was like 20-something people that showed up for the jam. It was
Yeah.
fucking kick-ass time, dude.
It was a good...
Nobody got hurt. That was the best part.
Yeah.
And a lot of people did tricks that they haven't done in years.
Like the
True.
Brazilian dude.
Yeah, I got that Brazilian dude to do that Superman, and then he did that 360 table. And
3X up to turn down.
Oh, yeah, that fucking one was so good.
Yeah.
Jersey Drew did a 270 truck. That little kid did a fast plant. That was pretty good.
Yep.
He 270 ice pick.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
When me did that fakie up the bank to ledge to like 270.
Oh,
ice,
full cab ice, yeah.
that shit was crazy.
That was good. That was real good.
Oscar's run, Jose's run, your fucking minute and a half run.
Tim Wed finally arrived.
Tim Wed's on here?
Finally, yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. I thought they...
I wondered why you were on your phone.
Oh no, I can see he is not Team Wid.
Greg Henry, discuss.
The man, the myth, the alcoholic that can still ride.
Greg is a beast.
He
That
is.
downside double peg grind that he posted or sent me the other day to post on Lip Lords, so
I
good.
told him next time I see him, I want to try to outdrink him. That might be the last day you ever see Jersey Drew.
Tim, a little late. Little late.
We found the article.
No, I got all the other stuff.
See, why is it so hard to find? It should be easy.
It's because it's video. There's no, like, they didn't take a picture of it. It's in a Here, I'll just show it to you. You guys do the show. Greg Henry, the best quote by Greg Henry is, "I'm just going to stick to doing cellar doors. Why the fuck do I have to go big anymore?" That's the best thing I ever heard from him. He's
There
like, I
you
don't
go.
need to go big anymore. Amen, brother.
Looks like we have to stream for another 2 hours.
Why? What happened?
That's what Tim Wed said.
Dude, Tim Wed, you've been missing out like the last 9 years, dude. Although I will say your memes have been getting a lot better. I can tell that you're pissing off Team Weed because they're trying to keep up with what you're doing. So I will tell you, I do enjoy some of this stuff. I just don't like when you guys get super personal and do dickheadish things. I like when you guys make things that are more smarter.
Tag
But
me
that's
in that,
just
super noob.
That I could see us in the right-hand corner of Ricky's screen, and then when I look at my phone, your head is placed like right on my chest. It's just so fun.
Oh, are you talking about me?
Yeah, when I look
Yeah.
at my phone, how your head placement is, your head is like resting on my chest. It's like you're like laying on me. It's kind of funny. That's right. It's all right.
Wait till you see the
Oh, wait,
stream
no,
right
wait,
now.
I'm sorry. It's the other hand. There we go.
That's funny. No, you're just wearing me on your shirt.
Yeah. Brant Moore live shirt, bro. It's like a holographic shirt.
There it is. Wait, I'll move with you. I'm going the wrong
I'm
way.
holding my like it's my nipples there. Shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, I slept like a baby last night after all that Greek food. I'm not gonna lie. I almost didn't make it home. I was driving home. I started dozing. I was like, bruh.
That was me on my way home today.
Well, you didn't have the woman drive?
I have a standard.
She can't drive a standard?
No?
Teach her how to drive that stick, my boy.
I don't have money for a clutch.
Oh,
That's a good. I like that. That was a better way of
that's
saying.
a good save.
Yeah, I like that. That was actually pretty funny. That was funnier than saying she can't drive for shit.
I could have been a jerk, yeah, but I just don't want to replace the clutch. What?
You took the high road.
There you go. Drew, do you know anything about cars? Is that being a mechanic or being a truck driver and stuff?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
The only thing I know how to do is switch a tire, change some fluids, and some lights.
All right, never mind. But I will still explain the car trouble I went through to get out there.
Drew changed the fluid in my blinkers, though.
Yeah, and your blinkers? Must have filled that light up real good.
Nah, because he ran out again. He never uses the damn shit.
No, but 2 days. It was okay. So we left on Monday, Saturday before we left to go somewhere. Victoria's like, "What's that green stuff coming out of your car?"
Your antifreeze.
And yeah, and it ended up being.
You ran over a turtle. You asshole.
Tim Wed just did $1 super chat.
Yee, 10 red.
50 cents.
Oh shit, he just got up.
He did get upped. One upper. This is one case where I do like a one upper.
How much do you donate for Ricky to lower his seat permanently?
$8 million.
Hold on. Since Kurt's known me for so many years, Kurt, what year of Ricky BMX did you like his seat post height? Because I've had every seat post height.
Also, Chris, thank you. $5 and Ricky will chop his post.
Fuck no.
But anyways, so my car was leaking antifreeze. Luckily, I have a dad who owns a mechanic shop.
Oh.
So he knew what he was doing. He took out stuff, but it ended up being a pipe that we could not get. Literally, Tim Webb with the one up. Thank you. It's a game of one up right now. That's kind of hilarious.
If I had money, I'd do 6.
I'm gonna go in here and do 6.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dude, I'm not giving up. I'm finding this fucking clip.
Godzilla, no. My dad did some crazy brass welding around the pipe. Then we put JB Weld around that and put it back together. And I drove it to New Jersey.
Gotta love the JB Weld, man.
It worked.
So any of you guys, if you ever want to have fun in BMX and you say, oh, I can't really hang out, you can drive anywhere and go for a weekend and hang out with anyone you want to hang out with. And Brant just proved that.
Yeah, I made it happen. Or my dad made it happen. Dan said I would super chat, but Brant didn't grind that rail. We didn't go to a rail.
Well,
We did ride a rail.
we would have went to a fucking handrail, but then we all started getting crazy at a ditch spot because there's 15 people with front brakes and back brakes, and you get 15 different people together, Geoff and you, me, and then you add a few of the other dudes, and we all just went nuts. Geoff ate shit. I ate shit.
Jeff just said first spot took us all out.
Okay, he ain't lying. That spot fucked us up, but
It got you guys worse than it got me. I just got a little baby cut on my arm. Where's that? There it is. Little baby cut.
Pyramid spot.
yeah, pyramid spot.
How much to donate for Drew to run no pegs for a year?
Who said that? Was that Kurt Rowell?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Give me $5,000.
$5,000.
Dude, I honestly, I think that would be a funny video to see Jersey Drew pay
I'd have
those.
nothing. It would just be bar spin.
That'd be like me doing without brakes.
I should have cut your fucking brakes when you came here.
That would
Not
suck.
in an asshole way, just to see how you would respond.
As long as you have replacement cables, I don't think.
Dan, did your Brant? Did your girl kiss your boo boo? No, she didn't, but she did
No.
offer me a princess band-aid.
No, the best part of it is Brant's driving, and Brant's just like, fuck, it won't stop bleeding. He's like, I just can't get my shirt dirty. So he just kept wiping the blood all over the front of his pants. He had like probably 15 maxi pads that could have soaked that up. That's how much blood he had on his fucking...
It wouldn't do it.
Years worth of pets.
Dude, he just... If there were vampires, they would have been definitely attracted.
If we were still at the beach, I would have been attacked by a shark.
You had the smallest cut, too.
Literally, this is it. That's what it was, and that's just a ton of pink around it. It's the tiniest little cut. Jeff, I leaked for a whole day.
I had a shinner in my whole sock. My sock was bloody all the way down to the toe.
Yeah, your shinner was bad.
That was the one you
And it was nothing. Look at it.
Yeah.
See, it's nothing. That's what's so funny. And the funniest part is we're dogging on the park riders because they showed up with their piece of shit, titanium magnesium 2000 pedals that are like this wide, and their metal is shit. Well, they're whatever. And I'm talking about shinners, and they're wearing shin guards and knee pads and soccer helmets. And then
They didn't wear pads to the street spot. Excuse me.
Oh, found it.
All right. Anyway, okay. Wait 1 second. First of all, Temwed won the game of one up because it's over now.
Hold on. Nobody cares.
That's the video of the first rail.
First handrail ever done.
Go wide angle.
Well, where'd it go? I'm gonna get copyrighted. Only show the rail.
Oh, you will?
Yeah, don't show more than just him grinding the rail.
It has to be what, less than 15 or 10 seconds?
It just won't pick up on it unless it's really short. Or it won't pick up on it if it's really short.
Okay, well, that little rail segment you saw, that was the first handrail ever done. And he had to put PVC piping around his metal pegs.
No, he didn't. Stop lying.
Dude, I'll call Matt Hoffman right now.
No, you won't.
You fucking think I won't call Matt Hoffman right now?
I don't think you will.
You don't have his number.
I'll fucking do something even cornier. Watch this.
I know what you're gonna do.
I don't even give a shit. This is how bad it is.
Who
Hold on, how do you
wins?
do this?
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I wanted to say, hell yeah, Super Noob Smith. He just bought a 990 fork. Brakes on the way from Albies. That's awesome.
Okay, type him in there.
What do you mean soccer helmets, Chris? I think I missed something.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
This is Instagram. He's not answering.
Dude, if he answers me, I'll shoot.
This is our new podcast. We're just going to call pros on Instagram.
Oh.
This is the new podcast. We're just going to call a bunch of pros on Instagram. Just dial until someone answers. Ryan, you did miss something, I think. Zzz. Once again, this is my clicking. Temwed, why are you calling me?
What's so funny is, like, I can obviously get his phone number, but I'm going to try to do it the corniest way by doing Instagram, like how kids do it. Have you ever been at work and your phone starts ringing, you look down, and it's like,
Instagram.
Simi 726B BMXer.
I've had that on Facebook.
Yep.
And I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Call Bob Skirbo.
No.
Sherbo.
That's what
Bob
Kurt
Skirbo
said.
would be so mad at me if I did that.
What about Rick Thorne?
Dude, this is stupid. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Temwed did a super chat.
Again?
No, before. I had to do the
Oh.
He won the
bzzz. Bzzz. Oh, Ryan Spruce just won. Sorry, we're taking that down.
Fired.
He just won the game. Sorry.
You gotta brought Ryan Spruce thing.
Yeah.
You gotta do machine guns.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
It's 99 cents. He didn't even give the
Tag us in it, Super Noob Smith, and thank you, Ryan. You guys are
He said,
ridiculous.
"Damn, son."
The game is over. It's been won.
It's game over, man. It's
Yo,
game over.
Brent, by the end of this episode, you have enough money to buy a new camera.
You're right.
So thanks, everyone. We fixed my potato internet, finally.
How much do I donate for Brant to run a straight cable? I don't think it
Or
would.
no pegs. I mean, no brakes.
No, yeah, the straight cable's not really a big deal.
He ran no brakes.
I don't think he ever would. That'd be like him cutting his hair.
No brakes? I couldn't do no brakes just because I wouldn't be able to do any freaking tricks.
Yeah, but how rad would that be for you to do one time with no brakes? You're always trying to come up with things to do shows. That would be sick to see you be brakeless.
I don't know, because honestly, I don't know.
How many people want to see Brant Moore brakeless? Pegless.
Pegless would suck. Pegless and brakeless would be the worst thing ever.
Hold
That
on.
would be like Luke.
That would probably be a nightmare for you. But it's
Chris, you can't pay me enough money to not do an ice pick stall for a year.
You can still ice pick stall. Luke's done it. I used to.
Oh, you definitely can't. Yeah, Jacob said no, keep brakes.
Oh my god.
I rode pegless and I was still able to do X-up doubles on ledges.
Oh, I believe
Yeah, but
it.
that's because you're using pedal and crank.
No, I was landing on dropouts.
Yeah, but you
It
can
was-
use
it was
pedal and
literally-
crank though.
The gauntlet has been thrown down. Jeff
Why-
said,
what?
Drew, I'll take up my brakes off if you get rid of pegs.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
what the fuck, Jack?
That's actually like,
Yeah,
that's a
but-
good trade
Well,
though.
how about this? We'll do that for. I'll do that for one like Insta video edit, or like I'll do it for like a day with you.
Yeah, see, like that's the thing about me taking my brakes off. I'll just do all the tricks I already do without using brakes. Like spinning over the spine, doing air
No,
tricks.
that's why I said you have to go pegless, brakeless, and put a free coaster on.
Then I'll just go to the trails and ride trails.
No, you have to ride
Yeah,
ramps.
good luck riding trails with a coaster.
No, that's easy. Oh, actually, I always wreck when I ride with the coaster. I forgot, I went face plant. But anyway, because I over rotate threes because I don't have the bitch crank in the air. No, Brent.
Yes.
How rad would that be to see you pegless, brakeless, free coaster, and you just started riding like Bruce Chrisman? That would be sick.
That's God.
Yeah.
I feel like it would take like a month to make anything cool happen.
Yeah, but I just feel like
I just
it
wanna
would
ride.
open up so much for you. I guess you're so young right now, it doesn't matter. But maybe in 10 years you get bored of your hairdo and your boots.
I'm not getting bored of my boots. I'm getting new boots from a different company. And I'm psyched.
I know you are.
What would you do if someone, like, let's say you went on a road trip, and let's say, I mean, you'd never piss anyone off because you're one of the nicest dudes I've probably met yet. But in the middle of the night, if someone like buzzed your head,
Wed just won the game. they one-upped it by a penny.
what would you do if
Right,
someone
hold on,
buzzed your
right now, Tim Wid's $16 in the game, and Ryan Spruce is
15.
because he did $2 earlier too, right? So he's
No, he did 4, 5, and 10.
Oh,
Tim Wed did 21. Jesus Christ, this is retarded.
dude, you're definitely getting that goddamn fucking.
Better camera.
Anyways, Drew, you were speaking.
I was saying, if you ever went on a trip and for some odd reason someone got mad at you and like buzzed your head in the middle of the night and you woke up and you found out that like half your head was buzzed, what would you do?
I don't know. I'd find out who did it and then do something equally as... I can't even say that. I don't know what I would do. Also, thank you, Tim Wed. We should probably say thank you. And also... wait, I'm not ready. You ready? All right, do it, Drew. That's the machine gun.
Drew, tell us. I have a request, Drew.
Yeah.
Tell us the hardest X-up grind that you've ever tried to do. On either a ledge, doesn't matter. On just what's the hardest X-up grind that you've ever tried to do? Like X-up Smiths, X-up
Smith.
Crooks.
I've never tried an X-up crook. I've done X-up feebles. I've done X-up feebles to bar. The hardest one for me to ever do.
Jesus Christ, what's a G? You
Have a good job, bro.
This is ridiculous.
It was a low rail that we remember the banging handrails episode.
Yeah.
The school one where you were like, look at the determination.
Yeah.
That rail I X-up doubled to bar back in 06.
On a real rail? Holy crap.
You wouldn't really call it like a real
Flat
rail.
one or a down one?
The down one. Remember the one that you, and Jimmy and
Couldn't
remember
make
the
it
one
do
that-
yeah,
10.
yeah.
that rail. I
Do you have
X-up-
footage of that?
No.
Then it didn't happen. I'm just kidding.
This kid, it
That's
didn't
the
happen.
argument. I know, but
I believe it.
my old friend Dennis Shao, who was like my main riding friend, the first friend I made when I moved over here. Him and I would ride that rail, and I X-up doubled to barred it after probably about the 65th, 70th try.
God, that's so many attempts at a rail,
Oh
too.
yeah, I Humpty Dumpty'd over the rail a dozen times, and
That's
I pulled
so
the Peter
much.
Griffin.
And you do not
X-
inward, or you do the outward to it, so it's easier,
I do
correct?
the outward, yeah. I can do I learned the when I first learned X-up doubles on a ledge next to my house, I only could X-up inward. So basically, I'd have to land ice pick, X, and let it drop, and then I'd have to like lift up, pull out.
Ryan donated $25 tonight. I gotta get booze to buy.
Well, thank you for that.
So there's this dude in Portland, Oregon, and his name's Twin Fin, and Blueprint. He has the last video partner. The dopest X-up grind that I've ever seen was on a rail that went like straight and then went down.
Like the one I broke my toe on?
Yes, but he did X-up 50 on the straight part, and then when he went to the down part, he bunny hopped and went
That's
up
nuts.
X-up, out of that X-up.
That's
and then
nuts.
when he landed, he went back to the other X-up.
What?
Yes, he went X-up, X-up, X-up out.
Is that video online?
No, it was at the Puyallup Jam thing. It was like on a little rail ledged kind of thing.
That's crazy.
He was doing Smith X-up thing. I don't know, just anything X-up's crazy. Have you done like ice X-ups?
I've done X-up ices, but my favorite thing to do is jump into like a hard X-up, lift up, go to regular X, and then bar out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd like to see a grind down.
In the flat rail video I was telling you about, Ricky, with the Macho Man Randy Savage song,
yeah,
Sponge does X up crook. He does X up 1-footed ice. Whole bunch of
1-footed ice
grind, yeah. But it's on the flat rail at Worcester Park. But it's still
X up 1-footed ice.
grind, yeah.
How far of a grind? Like a kiss grind, or
No, it was decent.
legitimately?
I'll send you the video.
He's fucked, dude.
He's the best ever. Literally, it's crazy.
No, Andrew Carpenter has always been the best to me, and he reminds me of Sponge, where they can both do any trick, every trick. No, Sponge is his buddy. It's just there's always that. Remember, we've had this conversation. There's always that one local dude that can just do it all.
Yeah, literally, always.
Yeah. Doing the kickflip tail whip down the stairs at what is that, Rockwell?
Yeah, that's that Justin.
Yeah, that kid was real good.
There's just always that one random dude, and the awesome part about people like that is they just do it because they do it. You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't give a fuck.
Right. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Even Kurt Rowell knows. Andrew Carpenter's the first dude. No. Andrew Carpenter is one of the first dudes because obviously I came from Montana, so like the competition in Montana wasn't much. And so like when you could do a 720 back in the day, you were like the cool guy. And then when I met him and realized that like he could 540 spines and do tricks in those 540s is where I was like, all right, I can't be cocky anymore. There's people out there that murder it.
You want me to like stick this somewhere so we can use it?
Dude, why can't I find this video?
Huh?
You want me to like keep this?
Oh, no, just throw it in the trash. Will you throw this in there too, please? Andrew drives a city bus in Seattle. Dude, and he's so good on more. Anything he touches is so good. Let's see. Oh, Albert Makata just did the same grind. That's sick.
I'm searching. I'll send it to you so you can watch it, Ricky. I think you'll like it.
Props Passport. I think that's Cameron Birdwell. Where Cameron Birdwell does... Oh, no. It's either Cameron Birdwell doing it or... Who's that fucking dude from the terminal? Oh, you're leaving.
Yeah, I got work at 5.
That Dustin dude or whatever that does the truck driver to late X-up grind or X-up lander.
What?
Who was that dude from back in the day?
Where?
Do you guys?
Is that fly out?
Huh?
Fly
No.
out?
It was over a fucking. It was over a spine sub box thing.
Jeez.
It was at an FBM jam.
And he landed X up?
Yeah, he did truck driver.
Dennis Condusta?
Yes.
Is that how you say that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Jacob, you got it right. Damn.
Oh, is that Jacob Balakamanuka Malala?
Massacre.
Yeah, that's the Rocket Man.
Right.
Rocket Man. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Drew.
Thanks for having me.
Come back next time.
You riding it all this week?
Yeah, sometimes hit me up. Marijuana.
Come back soon.
God damn it! Didn't even put his chair away.
He did X up lander everything on a 45-pound condor.
Hell yeah.
Enz had a picture in Ride doing an X up wall stall. It was so sick.
Enz does the X up nose pick, or the X up Canadian nose pick.
Dude, Cameron Birdwell does X up Canadian to full bar out.
Oh, I forgot. Cameron Birdwell does X up hard crook down a handrail.
That's nuts.
And that year was 2002, I think.
Wow.
For solid
That guy's like the all-around BMX rider that's like insane.
The
You know?
greatest trick that I seen him do
Peg
is
Superman.
just holding
Just the
one
peg.
of-
Just the peg. Yeah.
And he does it over. It was like the mega ramp. Before they were mega ramp, it was just the big ramps that they had before they made it the mega ramp.
Yeah. No, Ryan Spruce, you're the man. You and Tim Wett are the men tonight.
No, and everybody that's on here is the man, and we appreciate everything.
Oh,
Obviously,
Ricky correcting me and getting it right.
anything that you guys give, and it's funny the situations and why you guys give is so great. Like
Totally. Okay, I want to put the record straight. No one ever has to do that, ever. But it's very much appreciated that anyone would ever even consider it.
I remember when it first started, my boy.
I know. Well, it first started actually a long time ago with this random kid from Ray's who would always do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? You're crazy.
I remember you telling me that, and then just recently these guys have been just going nuts, and it's so great. Appreciate everything. We're gonna, if you guys can DM me, and you guys got stickers or something you want to give me, you can send them to the Merit Warehouse for me. I'm gonna make back here. I want to make a board and put stickers and stuff.
And that would be
Things
perfect.
that you guys give us.
It would be perfect to have it in your background so that I can keep the green screen and then it'll still be in the background.
Yeah. And then, like I said, if you guys have shirts or merchandise or something you guys want me to wear or brand, because this one's Auto Haas. I'm wearing an Auto Haas shirt that was given to me.
Someone asked earlier what was up with all those shout outs from people lately.
What do you mean?
For that company.
For Auto Haas?
Yeah.
I 2 years ago ran over a nail and my tire blew off. And so I went on Instagram and was asking people if anybody knew where I can get a good set of tires. And Auto Haas gave me 4 brand new tires.
Well, isn't that where Adam works?
Adam Hawk,
Yeah.
Turtle, and
Oh, they both work there. Okay, I didn't know
and
that.
Scully. You know the guy you met yesterday, Scully?
Which one was he?
He had the Colt.
Yeah, the tan one.
Yep.
Yep.
He works there. And then
Tim Spruce.
last month, they donated me another set of tires. They've given me 2 sets.
After one of yours blew out, you got all new ones?
Yeah, so they've given me 8 tires. Do you know how
Wow.
expensive car tires are?
They're a lot.
So I'm going to shout these motherfuckers out till the rest of my life.
Yo, I need tires. I'm not in New Jersey, though.
So anybody that like gives things or does things like that, I really, you know, the thing that I really hate, and it's just like, even if it's something small and people can't recognize it and don't appreciate something like that, like, you know, with these guys donating for the money and stuff, it's really appreciative because they don't have to fucking do that,
No.
but they do it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even if there, how many people are on here? 13, 14,
15
12?
right now.
15, but I'm just saying there's just like 15 people hanging out listening to us. Some of them been on here for the full almost 2 hours. We do 2 hours almost every single, we've been doing it twice a week now, but I mean we've been doing it a lot. And
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, we don't rehearse these, we don't put all this fucking time and effort, we just put these things out.
We're just hanging out. That's what it is. It's not, that's it. It's just hanging out.
And I just like to answer as many comments as I can, answer as DMs as much as I can,
Oops.
and just acknowledge people. Like, it's bullshit when people start doing something and they start up, like, let's just say that something cool happens and we get astronomically bigger, right? These 15 people that support us every single week will still be supporting us by
Yep.
that time. And I want them people that were the foundation of whatever we're trying to produce and put out with, to know that we appreciate that. I hate when people get bigger and they just ignore people.
Oh,
Like,
Ricky,
Yeah.
I'm going to take it a step further back. There's people in here who have been here on my channel from the beginning. Like, from not even like way before even that. So like, it's even crazier. It goes even deeper than that.
Right, but I'm saying from me joining in here
Yeah.
doing this and then just giving examples. My best example is when God, this sounds great. Is when Scotty Cramner just started doing his thing, and then before his accident and everything happened, and I hit him up and gave him some ideas, and we were talking back and forth, and then he just skyrocketed and got bigger, and then just completely ignored anything that we were talking about, and like what we were gonna do, and things like that. It's like I know people get super busy or do something like that, but like when you actually talk to them again and they don't acknowledge that, or even when you text a person and they don't read it, or when you send a DM and you know they've seen it but they don't say anything back, is the worst thing. Now I get busy, I try my hardest, I run 5 different accounts, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got my old school one, I got my other mid school BMX thing I do, and I got another BMX account, and then I got the merit account, and then I got my regular account. And it's like I juggle all of these and I try to be a part of them and try to do everything, because I'm not, you know, I do the merit stuff, which is the now BMX, then I got another one where I do BMX, and then I do another one on top of that, and I try to give back to every generation there is for BMX. And it's like I try to acknowledge everybody, and that's the way it should be. And I feel this channel will get bigger. Something's going to happen. I mean, you just hit 5K last night. I mean, I had to help you because you didn't
Shut
even
up.
think of
It was gonna happen either way,
I know
but yeah.
it was gonna happen, but I mean, it's so funny that you didn't even think of that. But
See, hold on. I want to talk about that
go ahead.
because I never ever think of that whenever I'm actually doing something like this. Talk about the fact that I completely didn't even cross my mind that I could have used things like that to make that happen, because that's me all the time. Like,
Yes, but that's what makes us a good team.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying is, like, my brain isn't in the same place as a lot of these people who are like constantly thinking of ways to leverage people and stuff to the point where I don't even think about using my own Instagram to help my YouTube page.
right. But that's because you're humble and honest, and you're not a piece of shit. That's what it is. And obviously, you know, you hang out with a whore now. So I'm trying to hit
I've been
everybody.
hanging out with you since early YouTube for me.
Yeah.
You were in you're in the Inner Bike videos. You probably never even seen those before.
Probably not.
I was filming videos when I was at Inner Bike.
Wow, that was 4 years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying that, like, look at our paths. It was from me cornering you at Interbike and
I
saying, "Hi."
know, don't even lie. I came up to you.
Well, whatever. I still recognized you and talked about your hair.
You said I was sexy.
Yeah, and look where you've come now. And then we were hanging out while we were there too, and you watched me nervously do a live interview
With Kurt.
BMX Union.
Yeah.
And it was and I told you this is the first time I ever had to talk about product in front of people
Yep.
and do my job, and I was so nervous, and somehow it worked.
Yeah.
You know, it's just great.
Look at me now. What?
What? Dude, I don't care. Like, just the idea that we can get people to stay here for almost 2 hours.
It's insane.
It is.
We got all these friends. I hate when people call themselves fans in comments. Don't freaking call yourself a fan. Everyone who comments on my stuff and is watching is friends.
That's awesome. That's a good way of looking at it. I just remember that kid yesterday, man. How fucking happy he was to roll up to the skate park in his oil slick bike. He had to have been like 13, 14 years old.
Yep.
And he just sees guys doing backflips and just turn downs and all these just crazy tricks. And then he fires out a 50 stall to fast plant over the jump.
Dude, the
off.
foot plant, the last one,
Nuts.
the last foot plant he did was really good too.
Yeah, and it was really great doing that. Like, I felt like it was just us all hanging out, and when that kid showed up, it felt like the jam was there for him.
Yeah.
And he just had the best time.
Well,
And
that
then-
was his thing. He said he saw your thing, and then he saw from there that I was going to be there. And he was just like, oh, I had to go. I have to be there.
Yeah, and that's awesome. And then he's like, I have to have a picture with you. Can I have a picture? And it's
Yeah.
such an honor when somebody asks you for that. Because I can go way back to
Dude, I'm still not used to that. I don't think I ever will be.
Right. It's very weird. It's weirder when a parent hits you up and you're in a random ass town and the parent says, I know you from YouTube, and I
Yeah.
don't do YouTube much, and wants an autograph for her kids. And then I
Yeah.
told her, I was like, look, this is my address. Send me a stamped envelope and I'll send you stickers and try to send you shirts.
Yeah.
I remember being in the airport and somebody recognizing me when I was in like Denver waiting for a plane, and they're like, "Oh, you're that dude off of YouTube." And I'm like, "I don't even know how the fuck you know me from that." But it's really it's surreal is what it really is.
We all are friends, Matt and Taylor. That's why.
We're even friends with a fictitious account on there called Temwid.
Technically, that's my sponsor. So
Well,
this is a business relationship.
Temwid winning right now?
Yeah, Temwed won the game. Well, Ryan Spruce came in afterwards, though.
Hey, don't forget about CK, all right? CK always
CK is literally constantly in there.
and you know, either way, like we said, it monetary, it doesn't mean anything that way. Like obviously
No.
appreciate I ain't getting shit out of the thing. I'm just part of it. You know what I mean? Like this isn't some scam to try to get money, but it is helpful. Because we're gonna get him a new fucking camera. That's exactly what we need.
What's gonna happen is all of that is going towards making this what I do, so that like I did this week, I can just come out and see you anytime. You'd be like, oh hey, we're gonna go there, and then or if it gets real crazy, it's like, hey Ricky, we're going to this town in this state. Pack your stuff, we're going.
Dude, we're gonna go because of Temwed. They're flying us out. You know where we're gonna go? The town over, wherever we live, because they're gonna buy us a bus ticket. Thanks, Temwed. So I'll be going to Newark, and you'll be going to what's the next town next to you?
There's a lot. What's the biggest one?
Yeah.
Akron.
Yo, you know what'd be hilarious?
Kevin Jackson just hit $2 and said, "Come to New York City."
Fuck yeah. Thanks, man. You know what'd be hilarious?
What's that?
Is if I went on Google Maps and I pulled your town up and I randomly put my finger on something, and then you had to go to that part of the town and did a live feed from there, and then you went onto mine and you randomly tapped somewhere and I had to go there, and we had to ride spots doing that. So we had to go there and do 5 tricks.
Like drop the pin, but someone else is dropping it from another place.
Yeah, so we're doing live drops.
Well, here's the thing. That has to be done when my data resets, because we hit 90% of my data today.
Oh my fucking god, dude. All right. Okay, guys. Apparently, we know where else the money's gonna go. Is this fucking dude.
Well, that's what sucks about my data is if I go over, it's $15 per gigabyte I go over.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And we're all fucked because internet is what we need.
Internet is important. Jeff said he wants to see me slay a street rail after the flat rail sesh. Jeff, I will never do the things I did on the flat rail on a real rail.
Yo, you know what's so crazy, Jeff? Is he totally can do a 180 backwards rail.
I already did one. When I was filming with Scott, but it just wasn't downstairs.
Just shut up and just say that we're gonna go street riding. You're gonna do a backwards rail. If you do a backwards rail for me and we go street riding, I'll never shit talk again.
It's got to be the right rail. I want to do a real one, but it has to be the right rail.
Do you go to the left? Oh, you go.
I'm left side pegs.
Yeah. Okay. The next time you come here, I will take you to the perfect rail, and you won't complain, and you just be like, "All right, cool." And
How tall?
Have a session there. I told you.
Is it the same one?
4Ki. Yes, 4Ki.
How am I going to 180 onto that?
There's another rail that's right next to it. That's the one Drew did the X up 50 to down.
Oh, all right.
So if Drew can fucking do it, I'm pretty sure you can get on that. And then if we bring ZJ and all those guys there, it'll be a fucked session.
No, I don't have Verizon. I have AT&T. Ryan, does that mean you're leaving? He said later, God. I think he had a typo.
All right. Well, guess what, guys? He's probably saying later, guys. I got to bounce too because it's 10 o'clock here, and I got to drive all the way over to Fort Lee, and the New York traffic's bad right now. Thanks to everybody that stayed on here for this time,
Yeah.
and thanks to everybody that donated. Thanks to everybody that commented. Obviously, like we said, we never really have a format. I have no clue who's going to be here live with me. Maybe Brant could bring Sponge one time. That would be fucking rad.
It's going to be tough to get him in here. We'd have to do it some other way.
Well, we're trying to do more things. And now that we got my internet and everything figured out, I think it'll be great that now we can call in other people and we'll have better service.
Yeah.
But I love you guys. Marijuana, and have a good night.
Is he? He's still trying to figure out how to hang up.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, there it goes. Did he hang up? I think he hung up. It lost him. Guys, all right. I've wanted to do this for a long time while streaming with Ricky. Oh, there's still a conversation here. Should I wait on it? He's going to call me. I promise he's going to call me. I'm going to wait to end the stream until he calls me. So while I do that, I want to say a serious thank you to everyone who donated and hung out tonight. You never have to donate, but it's like massively appreciated that you did. I'm waiting on Ricky because I guarantee he's going to call me right now. And I really want to show you guys because I think it's going to be funny. But I'm going to plug headphones in. Or no. Get the headphones ready for it. It's going to be funny. So, how's everybody doing? Do you guys enjoy the stream tonight? Let me know. Thanks for hanging out, Taylor. I know... If he doesn't call me in the next couple minutes, I'll end it. But I know he's going to call me tonight. You guys had a good show? Good hanging out? Good. I love when Drew gets to hang out too. Ricky probably knows I'm still live, so he's like, I'm not calling yet. But I told him every time he calls me, I want to wait on him. Sundays, I catch you two after work and literally just sat through all of it. Good times. Good. Dude, Jeff, yesterday was seriously awesome. One of the best sessions I've had in a while. And it included street and a skate park, so it was even better. And riding that freaking foul ball post, that was good. It was real good. I'm excited to go through and make the videos. I have so many videos from New Jersey to make. Well, it's a new webcam here. I'll show you guys. This is what I use to stream to Ricky, and he hates it because the quality is terrible. It's literally like 15 years old. That's why. So I'll probably just figure out something else. Holy crap, Ryan. 14 hours? Well, thank you for hanging out. Awesome. I'm glad to hear you guys enjoy it. Always glad to hear it. Well, apparently Ricky knows I'm still streaming and he hasn't called me, or he's getting ready to leave. This is what Ricky does. He does this stream, and then he goes and drives all the way to his woman's house so he can spend time with her. That's how nice Ricky is. Well, you rode Union, nice. Those trails look very, very similar to Apple Creek. It's funny. My arms still hurt from brake lever stunts. Do you get the tennis elbow? No, this is tennis elbow. Golfer's elbow's in here. You get golfer's elbow? I had that the first time I went to Woodward. It was literally the worst pain ever right there the whole time driving home. Sucked. Top of forearm. Yep, that's called golfer's elbow. You gotta let that heal. That's inflammation in your arm. And if you don't, if you let it get worse, then you might end up having to get surgery on it. I was reading about it, but mine went away after like a week or two. They have a similar feel to them. They look, I mean, and just like the look of them looks like Apple Creek. Like the way that the grass is there and the dirt, it all just kind of looks like it. Dang. I guess we're going to have to wait till next time. Ricky still hasn't called me. I guess I'm going to wrap this one up. Once again, thank you to everyone who's hanging out and still hanging out. There's 14 people hanging out in here. And I don't know. I guess I never thought that this would be a thing. So I'm pretty psyched about it. And Thursday will probably be the next one. I got a lot of videos to edit. Look forward to a video tomorrow. And we'll see you in that. This is a Logitech webcam. Look. It's just a billion years old. But yeah, we will see you guys then tomorrow. Tomorrow for another video. Thursday for another stream. Dropping stuff. Thank you all for hanging out. And major thank you to you guys for being awesome. Good night. And goodbye. And Godzilla, if you're still in here, have a good day in Australia because it's already tomorrow and daytime there.